Okay, good evening and namaste everybody. Now, in this short sitting, we are going to talk about a poem entitled To Be of Youths, written by Mark Piercy, which is given in the syllabus of B.Ed first year, uh, reading, writing, and critical thinking. It is one of the papers of major English, and the code number of this paper is English Education 417. Okay, let's go ahead. Introduction to the poet. First of all, we discuss about the poet. Okay, already I have told you the poet of this poem to be of use is Mark Piercy, and she is a female poet. Okay, she is an American poet, novelist, and social activist who is known for her socially engaged writing, which often focuses on themes of social justice, feminism, and the value of hard work. Okay, it means Mark Pierce is an American poet, American novelist, and social activist, and mainly the writer focuses her writing on the themes of social justice, okay, in the matter of feminism as well as the value of hard work. And the poet Mark Piercy was born in 1936 in Detroit, Michigan, and her early experiences of poverty during the Great Depression shaped her perspectives on equality and activism. Okay, and the writer, or let's say the poet of this poem, Piercy has written over 20 poetry books. Similarly, she has written 15 novels with notable works like Woman on the Edge of Time and Gone to Soldiers. Okay, these are two examples of her noted novels. And her poetry is known for its accessible language, emotional depth, and focus on ordinary people's lives, especially women. Okay, mainly the poetry written and published by the poet Mark Piercy are very popular for accessible language. Okay, in the same way, they are popular for emotional depth as well as they are popular for focusing on the lives, especially the life of woman, ordinary woman. And an advocate for social change and human rights, her work continues to inspire with its call for a more equitable world. Okay, these are some basic information to you about the poet of this poem called, or let's say named Mark Piercy. And main points of the poem uh, entitled to be of use that you can see on the screen. The first point is celebration of hard work. Okay, the poem praises those who are hard work, who are reliable, and dive into their tasks with dedication and what perseverance. Okay, and next point is metaphors of labor that you can find in this poem. And the poet uses metaphors like water buffalo and seals in the water, okay, in this poem. And she has used these metaphors to describe people who work tirelessly, emphasizing strength, endurance, and purpose. This is another very point that you need to understand while reading this poem. Similarly, in the poem, you can find the critique of avoidance. It means the poet contrasts hard workers with those who avoid effort or seek shortcuts, suggesting that true satisfaction comes from meaningful work. Okay, the true satisfaction in the life, okay, the real happiness in the life, real satisfaction in the life comes from the meaningful work in the view of the poet. Similarly, the next point, or let's say the next theme that the poet has highlighted in the poem is the value of purposeful work. So, this poem emphasizes that purposeful work brings a sense of fulfillment and connects people to something greater than themselves. Okay, you can understand in this way. And next, very important point of this poem is the connection to community. It means this poem, or let's say the poet, suggests that being useful not only, okay, being useful not only benefits the individual but also contributes positively to the community as well as society. So these are the main points of the poem which you need to understand clearly, okay, to have a what clear understanding of this poem. So let's go to the summary part of the novel, what a poem, and I have tried to summarize the poem within three paragraphs. First of all, introduction, followed by main part, and followed by the conclusion. So let's talk about the introduction. Uh, in the part of summary, let's say within summary. So Mars Pierce's poem to be of huge reflects her admiration for hard work and dedication, and the poem emphasizes the value of being productive. Okay, the poem the poet has focused on the value of being productive. Okay, we must be productive, and we people must be engaged in meaningful tasks, celebrating those who approach their work with commitment and a sense of purpose. It means we don't have to pass our time without doing the thing. Okay, we need to be hardworking. We need to be what determined in doing something, and we need to be engaged in some sort of activities which will bring a kind of what positive changes in our life as well as in the life of our society. So uh, this I have uh, what put in the introduction part of this summary. So main part in the poem, PRC, or let's say the poet uses vivid metaphors, okay, different metaphors such as buffalo and seals in the water, and the poet has used these metaphors to depict, means to show people who work with determination, okay, embracing challenges, facing the challenges or accepting the challenges, and staying focused on their goals. Okay, is the water buffalo and what other type of animals who are in the water. Okay, they what go on facing the challenges in order to achieve their goals. We also need to be like that. Okay, even facing the challenges, even easily uh, accepting the challenges, we must get on focused, okay, to achieve the goals. And she praises these individuals for their reliability and persistence, contrasting them with those who avoid effort or seek shortcuts. Okay, some of the people have the habit of following the shortcut method, okay, to get something or to do something. But in the view of the writer, always we have to be hardworking, always we have to be determined in our goal, and so on. So PRC believes that those who are fully immersed in their work experience a deeper sense of fulfillment and joy. Okay, those people who immersed, or let's say who involved in their work, and only that type of people will experience a deeper sense of fulfillment, happiness, and joy in their life. So the poem conveys that labor, when done with the intention and a strong sense of purpose, when we involve in the work, when we uh, involved in some kind of activities with a kind of intention and a strong sense of purpose, and that thing will not only what become valuable for us, but also an essential part of a meaningful life. Okay, this is the what another idea given by the poet in this poem. So finally, while concluding this summary, we can say that PRC concludes that being of use means being productive and serving a greater good through dedicated work that brings satisfaction and connects us to our community and humanity. Okay, when we eh, being become productive and when we involve in the work, okay, hard work, that will bring a kind of satisfaction in our life, and that will connect us to our community and humanity. So the poem ultimately finally suggests that purposeful work is beautiful and dignified, fostering a sense of belonging and accomplishment. Okay, this is about the summary of the poem to be of use. So, what is the lesson of the poem then? Okay, from this poem, what lesson okay do you learn then? So, the lesson of the poem to be of use by Mark Pierce is that true fulfillment and purpose in life come from hard work. Okay, the real happiness, real fulfillment, and real purpose in our life come from the hard work, dedication, and being useful to others. Okay, when we become useful to others, when we involve in the hard work, and when we have the dedication, that will bring a kind of satisfaction, and that will bring a kind of happiness in our life. So the poem encourages embracing meaningful work with commitment and persistence because it brings a deeper sense of satisfaction and connection to the world around us. So, finally, what you can say is this poem has uh, focused on the value of work. Okay, we have to respect our work. We have to but involve in the work. We have to do something and go on doing something. Okay, always we have to involve in some kind of activities. Okay, always we have to participate in the meaningful work. uh, this is the lesson of the poem to be of use, written by an American female writer, Mark Piercy. Okay, thank you. Thank you all for watching this uh, short video about the poem to be of use. Hope that you will get some information with the help of this short video. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.